phenomenal outbreak of signs and wonders, including oil being poured out, gemstones appearing. In fact, he has received over 1,200 gemstones, already different colors. Some of them are diamonds, some rubies, emeralds. There's silver and gold dust that's fallen, and all different colors of dust, diamond dust and emeralds and sapphires and onyx stone. In fact, I've got onyx, little pieces of onyx stone right now, right on my hands here, because we just dunked them into this whole barrel of oil that the Lord gave to Pastor Dennis in his church. It kept pouring out. They collected it in a big barrel of oil, and in it is filled with little onyx stones, which is one of the stones of the 12 tribes of Israel. And he was telling us that as people take the oil out to take samples of it, and it has this incredible fragrance to it, that it just keeps filling up. So however much goes out comes back in. Right now in the current church that he's in, that he has a Bible open on the podium, and oil just fills the pages of the Bible. It's filling the pages of the Bible, and little gemstones, little rough cut diamonds are falling out of the Bible onto the podium. And then as he squeezes the Bible, the oil comes out, copious amounts of oil. This particular oil smells like myrrh. It's got the smell of myrrh on the inside of it, and it comes pouring off the podium into a collection vessel that he has. And at the same time, these kind of manifestations are happening. In fact, he's got oil being poured down the walls of his church, off the beams, onto the floor, onto the seats, and it's just nonstop, continuous pouring out of oil. At the same time, these manifestations are taking place. There's souls being saved. There's people being healed. Intense worship and prayer. Deliverances. People are being set free. This is truly a move of God. And that's how you can confirm if a sign is really from God. It'll cause people to worship the Lord more, to seek Him more. The signs of salvation and healing and deliverance and all the things that represent the kingdom of God should accompany the signs and wonders if they're truly signs and wonders from Jesus Christ. It must bring our focus back onto Him. They will get crazy in love with Jesus more and more and more. I tell you, I'm so excited about what the Lord is doing. When the oil started dripping soon after that, Pastor Dennis came into his building one morning, and all of a sudden the whole place was filled with gold dust that had fallen on the floor. And that's when he first noticed the prints. He was so excited. The Lord revealed to him that this was an angel that had visited, and the prints that were on the floor, the footprints, were actually the footprints of that angel. They're about 16 to 20 inches long, I believe. And then he had to go away. The cleaning woman came in, cleaned up all the gold, vacuumed up the gold, and so when he came back, the prints were gone. He was so concerned, but the Lord said, I'm going to visit you again. He visited again in that way, and on the carpet were the two footprints of the angel. Once again, this time, he cut out the carpet, cut out the footprints to keep them, and we'll just show that to you on the screen. And it's just covered in this gold dust with diamond dust, silver, emerald, ruby, sapphire, all these different colors. It's just absolutely brilliant. I know that the actual footage I don't think does it justice, but when you're here, you can actually feel the presence of the Lord all throughout this room. And so it's really an amazing time. He was also at a prayer meeting with 5 men praying. And they were praying, and as they prayed, the Lord visited with an audible voice. And with the audible voice, the Lord said that He was going to give Pastor Dennis a gift that he had given to no Jew. And Pastor Dennis said, well, why are you giving it to me then? Because I'm a Gentile. And the Lord revealed to him that He was going to give him a supernatural token of the 12 tribes of Israel, the gemstones that represent the 12 tribes of Israel, and that he had an assignment for him to do in that way. And so then the gemstones just dropped over the next month. They start over 1 month from May the 1st of 2007 to May the 31st. He had all 12 stones, with the amber one being the last one. When you see them in person, they're just brilliant and causes a worship, an adoration in your heart, an awe of the presence of the Lord when you see them. Absolutely outstanding. 1,200 gemstones, over 1,200 gemstones have fallen. The 12 special stones that were given to him, representing the 12 tribes of Israel that he is embracing in intercession before the Lord. And the Lord has a special assignment for him in the reaching of Israel, I believe. And many other signs and wonders, such as the oil and the Bible dripping the oil and the walls dripping the oil. But all of it has released an acceleration of revival.